If anyone in your family has a heart condition, you need to hear this because you could be next. Heart attacks are no longer something that just happens to older people. They're hitting young adults, and they're doing it out of nowhere. This video might just save your life. Imagine you're in your 20s or 30s, living life, and suddenly you're fighting for your life in an intensive care unit. No warning, no sign, just a heart attack that comes out of nowhere.
It's happening more than you'd think. Between 2020 and 2024, the number of heart attacks in young adults under 40 has skyrocketed. This isn't just happening once in a while, it's happening every single day. But here's the scariest part. The signs aren't always obvious. So what's driving this alarming rise in heart attacks among young people? It's not just genetics or bad luck. There are some terrifying lifestyle factors at play, and they're putting your heart at serious risk. Poor diet choices is the silent killer. Fast food, sugary snacks, and those processed meals we love so much, they are silently clogging our arteries. In fact, 70% of young people today have unhealthy cholesterol levels that make them twice as likely to suffer from heart problems later in life. Here's the thing. You're eating today, but the damage will show up years later. Every greasy meal you eat, every sugary drink you consume, you're giving your heart a one-way ticket to a potentially fatal future. Sitting all day, the hidden danger. We've become a nation of sitters. On average, young people are spending more than 10 hours a day sitting, whether it's at work, school, or scrolling through social media. And it's killing us. Research shows that sitting for extended periods increases your risk of heart disease by 50% even if you're a healthy weight. That's right, even fit young people can have damaged hearts if they're not moving enough. Stress, the heart's silent destroyer. Chronic stress is another huge factor. From work pressures to financial struggles to the constant bombardment of social media, stress has become part of daily life. Here's the horrifying truth. Stress can cause your heart to physically enlarge and become weaker over time. Stress hormones like cortisol attack your blood vessels and put you on a path to heart failure, and you probably don't even feel it happening. COVID after effects, a hidden crisis. You thought you were safe after recovering from COVID? Think again. Even if you had a mild case, you might have left the hospital with more than just a cough. COVID has been linked to long-term heart problems, including inflammation, blood clots, and increased risk of heart attack. Studies show that COVID survivors are up to 3 times more likely to experience heart complications in the years after infection. The damage can go unnoticed for months, or even years. Vaping, smoking, and substance use. The new epidemic. Vaping isn't safer than smoking. It's just as bad for your heart, if not worse. Nicotine and other chemicals in e-cigarettes damage the blood vessels and increase heart attack risk. And it's not just vaping. Energy drinks, alcohol, and recreational drugs all have a part to play in weakening your heart. The chemicals in these substances constrict your blood vessels and create unnecessary strain on your heart, setting the stage for a heart attack before you even realize what's happening. But here's the good news. You can fight back. Your heart doesn't have to be a ticking time bomb. Here's how you can protect it right now. Get active, start moving. It doesn't have to be a full-on workout. Even just 30 minutes of movement a day can slash your heart attack risk by 40%. Go for a walk, dance, do yoga, whatever gets your blood pumping. Eat like your heart depends on it. Start swapping out that fast food for whole foods, vegetables, fruits, lean proteins. Eating healthy can reduce your heart attack risk by as much as 30%. Check your health regularly. You might feel fine, but you don't know what's happening inside your body. Get checked, know your cholesterol, blood pressure, and get an ECG. Early detection saves lives. Sleep is essential. If you're getting less than 7 hours of sleep a night, you're increasing your chances of heart disease. It's not just about feeling tired. Your heart needs rest. Reduce stress. Find ways to lower your stress levels. Meditate, breathe deeply, talk to a friend. Stress management can be the difference between a healthy heart and a heart attack. Heart disease is not a joke. The risk is real, especially for young adults. And the scary part is that you might not even see the warning signs until it's too late. Take action now. Don't wait until you're in the ICU wondering how you ended up there. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and hit subscribe for more life-saving health tips from Medical Vault.